One of the things that I observed at that place is that it seems we have two extremes today. We have one extreme of Salafi people who are too rough and too tough. If you're not with them, they warn against you. They don't smile, they don't give you love. They think they're the best. They just boycott and they refute people. That's an extreme, and I'm against that. And we don't want to cultivate ourselves on that. We don't want to cultivate the shabab upon that. There's a position of refutation in Islam. There's a position in the religion where we have to deal with people of innovation. We have all of those dalils at its proper place and time from the religion. But to do it all the time without knowledge, it becomes hizbiyah, rough and tough, ghulat mutashaddideen. Here in Birmingham, in Toronto, and other than that, those people who believe they're the only Salafis in the world. And if you don't agree with them, you're a mubtadi'. If you make a mistake in something that you say or something that you do, they want to throw you off of the minhaj, although they make mistakes just as meaning or just as severe, but it's hizbiyah. Point is, it's extreme. The other extreme that I'm seeing today is the other extreme of the people who are Salafi, but they're apologetic about a Salafiyah. And they are shy and embarrassed about saying what Salafiyah is. So if I'm going to give a weekend program where you come and you learn 2 days extensively, everybody can come, don't worry, I'm not going to make you feel uncomfortable, which is from the religion, not to make people feel uncomfortable, but not at the price of people coming and going away without knowing what the dawah is. And I don't want this to happen to our masjid, to Ahlul Hadith. This masjid, we don't want that to be the case. This masjid is a masjid that we pride ourselves, for lack of a better word, that any and everyone is welcome. The Muslim who's never been here before, he comes from Saudi Arabia for the first time, from America, he comes in, he says, man, they make me feel comfortable here. They're not looking at me, judging me, looking crazy at me, having su'adhan first, my pants like this, my beard's like this, and it. No, these people make you feel nice, and the facilities are nice, and the programs are nice. That's the type of masjid that we want to be on. We want to welcome everyone, but not at the expense of coming up with talks and titles of talks. We say, where are we going with this? What are we trying to do here? It has to be our goal and our objective in this masjid, Ahlul Hadith. And every masjid is our responsibility that when the Muslims come and go, we come based upon the kitab and the sunnah, according to the understanding of the salaf of this ummah, not being embarrassed about that. And we leave and we depart on that same thing. So they asked Imam Ahmed about a hadith to show you that Ahl Sunnah not afraid of being Ahl Sunnah. When he narrated the hadith of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, لا تزال طائفة من أمتي على الحق منصورا. There will not be a group of people. There will always be a group of people of my sunnah who will be saved, helped, mansura. The ta'ifa al-firqat al-najiyah, the saved sect. There will always be people from this ummah on the truth. On the truth. They're practicing Islam correctly. They're understanding Islam correctly. The scholars are from them. Many people are from them. We hope and pray and ask Allah that all of us will be from them, raised on them, die with them, Yawm al-Qiyamah. They asked Imam Ahmed, who are those people? Who are those people that this hadith is talking about? And Imam Ahmed said, إِن لَمْ تَكُنْ أَهْلِ الْحَدِيثِ فَلَسْتُ أَدْرِ مَنْهُمْ. If they're not Ahl al-Hadith, I don't know who this hadith is talking about. It's not the people of hadith. And when he was asked before, who are the people of hadith? He said, they're the people who work by the hadith. Not by the culture, not by the people who were the first ones to build the masjid, not by the opinion of this, opinion that. They are the people of hadith. The ones who work by the hadith. Even if they make mistakes, they make tawbah, they advise each other, they help each other. No one is perfect. The point is, Imam Ahmed was not embarrassed to say, if they're not Ahl al-Hadith, I don't know who they are. During this time with many of the du'at in English, not the rough, tough ones, many of the people giving dawah in English. Who are these people, the Ta'if al-Mansura? Now we're hearing people saying they're everybody. Asha'ira, Mu'tazila, everyone's from Ahl Sunnah. They're everyone. Because we've become very apologetic. So I wanted to bring this issue to your attention, Ikhwani, because today I can't give this class. I'm not going to give the class. I had a very rough day today, very tough day. I was in jihad today. I'm talking about jihad since I came from that other trip. But I said, I'm not going to let the people come today and go without advising you with something that I perceive as being important. I may die before Ramadan comes again. I may die before I see you people again. I may die before I sit before you giving nasiha again. So I just wanted to make that point, that the point being, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I've never ever called anyone to get a membership card to Al-Hadith, the masjid. I never ever called anyone and encouraged anyone to come and to be with your body, with our body, just because we like to be with each other. The call is Ummatul Islam, Ahibba Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, lovers of Muhammad, be of the people who their Islam, it can be referenced back to what those companions were doing. It's as simple as that. Don't be too rough, run people away, be judgmental, don't be like that. And don't be too soft and easy. Well, we don't know where you're coming from and what you're talking about. Many of you are starting to practice new. Take your time and learn the religion and let this sunnah, let it unfold itself before you and get around people who are balanced and they know what they're talking about and what they're doing, and you'll grow and you will develop. But take it easy. Don't be an apologetist, because all of the spokes of the wheel, on the bicycle wheel, they do not lead to the center. There's only one Islam that Allah is going to accept. That's the Islam that the companions were upon, radiyallahu anhum. And don't be too rough and tough. Don't be too rough and tough when it comes to dealing with the community.